so hard. It's so easy to talk to myself, but for some reason, when the camera's in front of me, most difficult thing in the world. Welcome back to the Forge, ladies and gentlemen. Today's going to be a wonderful day because today I am finally back down here at my forge. After 2 weeks, I have been itching to get back out here, and I'm sorry that it's been so long. I've had so much stuff to do. I've had 1.5 million things to do in a single day. With this whole virus coming down and making everything so difficult, I haven't really been able to come down here and work. I haven't been able to do so many things. I've had so much school to do, and my other job has been crazy. But hopefully, finally, I've got everything squared away enough to where I can come back down here. Either by this weekend or next weekend, I should be back into full production, making hopefully 3 videos a week. But for today, we're going to have to take a break on the sword, because in order to finish the guard, I need some more tools that I don't have. For instance, a drill press. I need to buy a drill press, and I haven't gotten it yet. So today, I don't know if you can hear, but I've got the forge fired up. It's been 2 weeks since I've really forged, and so I'm just going to practice my skills, and we're going to make a knife. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to making a knife. The smell of the forge brings back memories. Even though it's only been 2 weeks, it brings back memories. I just put that in the fire. We're going to let it heat up, and we're going to forge a blade. This right here is kind of what I'm envisioning, just a small little fixed blade pocket knife. That's what I'm wanting it to look like, so we're going to give it a crack. I just got through with a couple normalizing cycles. All I did was just take the stresses out of the piece of steel, and we're going to heat it up for a final time and start forging with it. Back in the forge, I've got it pretty well all thinned down. I'm going to go ahead and start forging on the point. Okay, so the blade looks nothing like I planned it to look. That's okay, because I'm just kind of playing around today, making a knife. It actually looks really cool. It kind of looks like a pirate knife for some reason. That's all I can think of. Right now I'm doing normalizing cycles, and then we're going to start doing some profiling. Okay, this is the 3rd cycle. I don't know why I did 2. This is the 3rd cycle. It's already getting pretty cool. I just remembered that I loaned my angle grinder to my grandfather, so I need to go get that before I do anything else. equals a snack break, a trip to get my grinder, and we're back. Next thing I need to do is I need to cut off the end of the tang. That way I can fit it into an actual tang. Still a little hot. Never mind, I lied to. I can touch it. Just scaring myself. Alright, next thing I need to do is I need to cut off about right here so I have an idea about how much handle material I have left. The rest is scrap. And here is the finished blade. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's take it into the grinding room and clean it up so we can scrape some lines to sharpen it before we heat treat. This is moving along quite nicely. I'm really having a good time down here. Next thing we need to do is drill in the holes for the pins that is going to hold on the wooden handle. Again, this knife isn't really coming out anything like I envisioned it, but I'm okay with that because this is looking pretty cool. I really like it. Anyway, we're going to drill in the holes for the pins, and then is the heat treat. Whenever I did this, I made sure not to get the edge too sharp because whenever I heat it up, I don't want the edge heating up too quickly to critical temperature before the spine does. And whenever I heat treat, it can throw everything off. So that's why I did that way. The blade's hard, just did the file test. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up and throw it in the tempering oven. And then after that I'm going to go ahead and start making the handle. Okay, so it's dark outside. I went ahead and tempered it before I cleaned it up just because I was afraid I was going to get this edge too thin. If you get the edge too thin before you temper it, it's going to like negate the effect of hardening it, and the edge is going to be soft and the spine's going to be hard, and it's going to be a whole big old deal. So I went ahead and tempered it before I cleaned it up, and now I'm going to clean it up. And then we're going to start making the handle for it, and we're going to epoxy it together, and then the next scene, hopefully we'll be finishing it. I got to be really careful not to heat it up too much whenever I'm grinding this, because that'll also negate the effect of tempering and heat treating. So, got to be careful with that. Alright, that just looks brilliant. It's time to go ahead and do a little bit of hand sanding, and then I'm going to fit up the handle. That is down to a 240 grit finish. Now I just need to figure out what I want to make the handle of this knife out of. Okay, I've got the wood I need. I have got the brass for the pins I need, and a marker. So I'm going to go ahead and start marking everything out and getting it ready. We're going to glue this up, shape the handle, do some finishing touches, and then this will be the finished product. You're still here? The video's ended. Guys, thank you so much for watching it. Thank you for staying with me through this trying time. Like I said, hopefully we'll be back into full production by the end of this week or maybe next week, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.